Chess tip, place a mirror behind your opponent to cheat and look at their moves. Me trying to stay sleepy when I go to the bathroom at 4 AM. I don't always tolerate stupid people, but when I do I'm probably at work. After losing my mind for 6 hours I decided it's actually not that big of a deal. Millennials, bread is bad because it has gluten. Bread keeps humanity from starvation for thousands of years. Bread, am I a joke to you? This year is going to be my year, me 3 days into February. Therapist, Elon Musk isn't real, she can't hurt you, Elon Musk. My husband has a cold and he's talking about the future like a man lying in battle. I'm gonna heal up and smoke us some ribs, doesn't that sound nice? Some smoked ribs just like we used to have in the spring. Me and you. I'm gonna get better. Adulting is being excited to just go home and go to bed. Looked at a Navy warship, looks no great to me. I have spent my whole adult life chasing the high of a Scholastic book fair. Watch out for this. How the memory of being healthy looks like when you're sick. When you forget what you were doing and just stand there loading. How parachute companies feel after realizing that it's impossible for them to get bad reviews. The trick is to tell her that you look like Christian Bale but not tell her which performance. When I see bro getting kidnapped but then I remember he called my 10 out of 10 show recommendation mid. Me to my German friend when he's about to do something stupid, friends think. School starts at 9 AM, that one classmate who lives in another city at 6 AM. Which monsters actually taste good? Are there any? Like they're dumb, they're mocks, monster, the drink. Never forget what you're fighting for, Black Rock. Me watching YouTube reviews of the thing I just bought to justify my purchase. When the homeless guy asks for money but you are low-key in the same economic situation. When you buy potatoes and leave them untouched for 1 month. HDMI, don't look at me or I'll disconnect. VGA, table for what? I just hold on. Women when they have to admit they were wrong and apologize. King lies, his eldest son, oh no, anyway. When someone figures out how to love you but you still can't love yourself. I need an app that deletes my number from other people's phones. Working 5 days just to be free for 48 hours doesn't sit right with my spirit. Car they advertise as being able to survive apocalypse. Car that would actually survive apocalypse. My kitten jumped into my parents' big bathtub yesterday but accidentally dragged a towel hanging on the side in with him. So instead of dealing with this and trying to find a way out he just stayed wrapped up in the towel and took a nap. A cop pulls over a car with 2 Bulgarians. The cop makes his way up to the window and says we are looking for 2 child molesters. The Bulgarians look at each other for a moment and turn back to the cop. We'll do it. That one person in group chat who reads every message but never writes anything. You'll know reverse exorcism, like, instead of pulling demons out, you put demons in. No, the demon tells a priest to exit the child's body. Me buys $30 of fresh fruit from the grocery store, the fruit 24 hours later. I miss high school. I still talk to the people I graduated with. Best 4 years of my life. Can't relate. Your girlfriend's reaction when you stop her from taking your fries. To the person at work who does this to my car every day, it's not funny. Thinking about 6th grade when we had a new kid from Ireland who was super quiet at first and then one day he brought his fiddle to class and asked if he could play a song and we were like, but then he played Toxic by Britney Spears and we all lost our shit. Reject modernity, embrace tradition. Egg prices are through the roof, but chicken wings are the same price. OMG moonshine, let's buy some. $36.99. Ain't shine if you're paying taxes. GPU 92 degrees Celsius. CPU 95 degrees Celsius. Gaming laptop users. This is fine. If you park like this, you're an asshole. When you're a kid, the only thing your worst enemy has to do is find a word that rhymes with your name and you're cooked. One time my friend's nemesis called him Michael Motorcycle and he was messed up for days. It didn't matter how cool motorcycles are, it rhymed. He was toast. Everyone you meet is fighting a battle you don't know about. Attack them. Now they're fighting 2 battles. Asked my baby mama for $500 a month to help with my son since she said she wasn't ready to raise a child and gave up custody. She told me I ain't giving you. She took her to court and they said based on her income I'm getting $1,750 a month. My hot girlfriend saying she'll always love me. Me who forgot to take my schizophrenia pills again. Women. I want a real man. Also women. My plan on February 14. Everything bad that happens to you today is a direct result of you choosing to get out of bed. Trump's tariffs. My job here is done, but you didn't do anything. Trump's tariffs. Remember when AI researchers used to be like, this is a neural network, isn't it cool? It can say dog or cat if you show it a dog or a cat. And now they're like, we are gonna make God before China does. Okay. My mom. You're an adult, act like one. Me. When you bring the back to your place but it turns out she is a real girl and not a cute lady boy. Get out. Do sex Cyberpunk 2077 and System Shock fans watching as we get to the dystopian future with the dumbest people on top and none of the cool she shown in all the other cool sci-fi media. Parents yelling at me providing valid counterpoints. We gave birth to you. And whose fault is that? Girlfriend. Babe, I'm ready for round 3. Me. Ammunition low. Me seeing an hour-long video essay in my YouTube recommendations titled The Sad and Deserved Downfall of Blank, only for them to describe what was actually just a normal healthy decline. Services provided. If you ever get ghosted by a person you just with, give me their number, I'll call to tell them we have just found your body, that they are the last known person to see you alive, and demand they come to the station to answer a few questions. Nearly 4 million Americans have been out of work for at least 6 months. And why the F are you using my picture? Get down. No, get down. Why does she listen to you? Cause I what? Hum hum. When you mix bleach and ammonia to clean your house better but your whole family is lead, all victories inevitably come at a cost. A sad person. A sad Southeast Asian. Them. It's almost Valentine's Day. What have you got planned? Me. Going to work because it's a Friday. POV. Me when a homeless man is explaining where his life went wrong and it starts to sound exactly where I'm now. Netflix. Are you still watching? Me with no girlfriend or social life whatsoever. Yes. I would never let a girl tell me what to do. The absolute millisecond bro gets a girl. When you realize you have prepared for every scenario except the one you're currently in. European tourists. Taxes and tips. Young me optimistic, full of hopes and dreams. Me now. My dentist after he says he's finished putting in my new crown and I say I'm going to celebrate with some saltwater taffy. If you didn't have a specific team in the 90s you were a Charlotte Hornets fan. No one knows why, that's just the way it was. Don't look behind you but me. Me to my German friend when he's about to do something stupid. Friends think. A student is being bullied. A student has long hair. She refused to talk to me the whole ride to the airport because I called her trip to Italy a spaghetti away. When you finally beat a hard boss but their health refills and the music has lyrics now. Overwhelming worry by jumping from one cause to the next. Prioritizing things you care about and do your best to change for the better. She. Me with my stupid grandma's oxygen tank after she wouldn't buy me a Fortnite toy at the store. When I see my 5th grade teacher 15 years later. My hopes and dreams, me only 1 month into 2025. My professor looking at the assignment I handed in wondering why it starts with sure here is a 4,000 word essay answered like a university student. My focus, a single notification. Wondering how I did it, boiling water 2 tablespoons of vinegar baking soda lemon juice, soaked it for 25 minutes, after that it looked the same so I bought a new one. Wait, the rich and powerful are above the law, always have been. Tribe in New Guinea confirms they are willing to take 5 refugees per week. When the world's richest man is bald, it is proof that there is no cure for baldness, so don't waste your money in hair growth remedies. Whoever removed the 30th and 31st from February, come get the 14th too. Me at 7 AM choosing between my future or my bed. Sometimes when I don't want to pay the $100 therapy copay, I go to my friend's house and talk extra loud until her husband, who's working on his psych PhD, goes, "Do you mind if I say something?" Do sex Cyberpunk 2077 and System Shock fans watching as we get to the dystopian future with the dumbest people on top and none of the cool shit shown in all the other cool sci-fi media. Open up. Now, missed voice call. What? It all started when I was 6 to be honest. Open the effing door.
Spare change. Spare change, ma'am.